Netflix's newest dark comedy, Wednesday, has not only taken the world by storm, but it has propelled former Disney star Jenna Ortega into international fame. And for today's video, we'll be talking all about the lead actress as she's set to star in a new movie with a Wednesday co-star. Plus, we'll check out a hilarious blooper reel where the actress breaks character. So, what's this new movie Jenna Ortega is working on with her Wednesday co-star? Fans of Wednesday, get ready. Jenna Ortega is about to make her big screen debut. The young actress is getting ready to star in a new movie, and one of her Wednesday co-stars will be with her. In an upcoming romantic comedy, Percy Hynes White, who plays Xavier in the Supernatural series, confirmed that they will give love another shot. Hynes talked candidly about how much he loves working with Jenna and the project they're currently doing in an interview with Popternative. The actor disclosed that Ortega is starring in the film he is presently working on, and that they're having a fun time together. On social media, viewers posted what looked to be the film's executive summary. The summary states that Tiffany Paulson will helm the movie, which centers on Remy and Barnes, two teenagers who met by chance in the winter of their senior year, then spent 4 days together over the course of a year that will change their lives forever. It will be entertaining to see Ortega and Hynes' characters, who grew close to one another on the popular Netflix series, rekindle their exciting connection. The idea of Wednesday and Xavier dating was highly anticipated by Wednesday devotees. In contrast, Jenna told MTV News that she believes they would be better off as friends. Now that Tyler's off the table, I feel like she's off of boys for a while, the actress shared. I feel like her and Xavier are just getting to a safe space. I think there's an opportunity there for a really sweet platonic relationship. In other related news, Jenna Ortega recently revealed a hilarious blooper reel that showed the actress, along with her cast members, break character. It's safe to say that Netflix's fresh take on the Addams Family story has been a huge success. The most popular show on the streaming service in the past week has been Wednesday, and viewers are already clamoring for a second season. The protagonist of the gothic teen series is none other than Wednesday Addams herself, a new student at Nevermore Academy who becomes caught up in several paranormal events. Netflix has given fans of the series a behind-the-scenes look at the production process that is sure to make you giggle after the 8-episode season was swiftly devoured by many. The official Netflix account posted the bloopers reel, which features a collection of humorous clips of the actors and Ortega herself acting out of character. The 40-second video might be the best thing Wednesday fans will see today, featuring accidents involving props, laughter before the cameras start rolling, and Ortega brandishing a torch at one of her co-stars. Go and watch it. In more recent news, Netflix's Wednesday neurodivergent coding is considered both good and bad according to some, which makes the series bittersweet. When you're neurodivergent, it's not always clear how you look on the screen. Instead of being based on canon, the characters who are coded as autistic, ADHD, dyspraxic, or some other neurodivergent condition serve as a mirror to you. It's usually obvious to those of us who have gone through the same things, but producers and writers rarely confirm it. As a result, being an autistic person and witnessing the reactions to Wednesday on social media and elsewhere is a bittersweet experience. The 8-episode Netflix show features numerous autistic traits. We observe bluntness and monotony, particularly in her speech, and it's evident that she doesn't always comprehend or process the emotions that others express. When she says, "It's not my fault I can't interpret your emotional Morse code," it almost exactly reflects the feelings that many autistic people experience daily when they are around peers who are not autistic. Her strong sense of justice is evident at all times and builds on itself throughout the show. She consistently exhibits a difference in communication and a general disregard for social norms, such as when she tells her best friend Enid, played by Emma Myers, that she regrets not showing Enid her gratitude in a more appropriate manner. However, unlike many other well-known television shows, there is no official confirmation of her autism. Even though being able to see yourself in a character can make you feel like you belong or that you aren't the only one, this lack of confirmation can be even more harmful than many people would think. She is simply rude and insensitive according to some, not autistic. It would be incorrect to assert that autistic and neurodivergent individuals themselves are never rude or insensitive, even though some of her actions certainly could be described as subverting social norms. Many people have argued that, like almost all of the protagonists in Tim Burton's films, Wednesday is an outcast, quirky, and frequently dark. But does that preclude her from being autistic? Online entertainment embraces and celebrates those aspects of Wednesday that are typically seen as flaws or anomalies when found in medically introverted people, regardless of whether she is actually expected to be mentally unstable. Many of us think that the proliferation of videos on TikTok imitating her dancing, bluntness, and lack of blinking is the outcome of sensory-seeking activities. In addition, she exhibits sensory hypersensitivity to thing, where she describes having a highly trained olfactory sense and being able to detect the faint whiff of neroli and bergamot. This is very relatable for those of us with sensory needs. This coding could be seen as a positive thing, in part because autistic people themselves might be able to relate to someone in mainstream media, and more people might become more accepting of those they see in real life who have the same characteristics. However, despite our admiration for this character and desire to be more like her, a significant portion of the same society despises those of us who behave similarly in real life. Some of the harm that autistic and neurodivergent coding could cause is as follows. Because they are unaware that this is a possibility, there is no need for anyone to examine themselves to determine whether they are exhibiting these double standards. There are different justifications for why Wednesday may be embraced, contrasted with those qualities like hers. She is typically attractive, adding a touch of pretty privilege that can cause it to be viewed as fun and quirky rather than weird. Moreover, the fictionality gives a feeling of distance where people can disregard how they respond to the ways of behaving when they are before those they meet in real life. Our interactions with entertainment are not treated in the same way as our interactions with reality. Instead, they are viewed as distinct entities that are not naturally intertwined with nor mimic real life. This indicates that Wednesday and neurodivergent individuals exhibit a significant contrast. We see an issue of acceptability when it comes to characters like this, because many of her actions would not be palatable to anyone else. Many of these characteristics are the root causes of the fact that many autistic people are bullied, stigmatized, and more often than not end up in the psychiatric or legal systems. Because they don't follow the same social standards as others, many have trouble finding work. It is also essential to comprehend that marginalized individuals are more likely to be denied an autistic or neurodivergent diagnosis in settings with neurodivergent coding and unconfirmed representation. This occurrence in film and television may contribute to stigma and a lack of knowledge and understanding regarding neurodivergence, particularly among girls and marginalized individuals, where such characters are attributed to quirkiness or an ambiguous otherness. Many are left without a sense of identity and support. People with autism and other neurodiversity ought to have their voices heard and their views expressed in the media. We are still further from this than we should be due to the nature of autistic coding, and widespread acceptance is a long way off. The question of whether Wednesday is autistic is not really the issue here. Instead, it's about how different people treat people with the same characteristics and how similar their lives are to many others. Therefore, when you're gushing about Wednesday, you might want to pause and think about how you would react to those characteristics if they were right in front of you. Do you also accept neurodivergence off-screen? So now that Wednesday has established itself as a hit series, is there a chance for season 2 to pull through? We can't imagine the Tim Burton-directed series not returning, even though Netflix hasn't officially confirmed a second season. Wednesday now holds the record for most hours viewed in a week for an English-language series on Netflix, with 341.2 million hours. Reads a tweet from the official account of Netflix. The supernatural and mystery series, according to the streaming giant, is #1 in 83 countries, tying the record set by Stranger Things 4. Without a doubt, the show is a huge success. So what could be the plot of Wednesday's second season? Spoilers ahead. Murder of Woes, the season's climactic episode, provides answers to queries that lingered the whole first season. The Hyde was revealed to be Tyler, played by Hunter Dewin, under the control of his master Ms. Thornhill, otherwise known as Laurel Gates and played by the renowned Christina Ricci. Principal Weems, who is portrayed by Game of Thrones veteran Gwendolyn Christie, is killed by Ms. Thornhill. Enid finally wolfs out and defeats Tyler in his Hyde form after an epic battle. With the aid of Siren Bianca, Wednesday subdues the zombified Joseph Crackstone, Laurel Gates' ancestor and the town's founding father who despises outcasts. But it's not over until Eugene vanquishes Gates with a swarm of bees. Hummers stick together. But there were 2 cliffhangers at the season's end. Wednesday receiving a note informing her that she has a stalker, and Tyler transforming into his Hyde form while he's being transported on a truck. Fans may see more of Tyler and Wednesday, but not with the same romantic dynamic, as there are indications that Tyler may be released from custody. Now that Ms. Thornhill, also known as Laurel Gates, has been eliminated, Tyler may have more free will. He might learn to control his violent urges as a result of this, helping Wednesday once more. Although this is wishful thinking, we can anticipate Wednesday and Thing traveling to hell and back to identify her stalker. With that, we're wrapping up today's video about the latest on Jenna Ortega and Netflix's Wednesday. So So what do you think will happen in Season 2? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. Thanks for watching today's video, and before you go, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel with the notification bell on for more videos like these. See you next time, and thanks for watching.